And we also can't wait for Oscar Sunday. In fact, Amy's going to be there with us. You know the miles she's going to be logging? Wow. It's just a few days away. The brilliant Bryan Cranston, best known for his starring role in Breaking Bad, is nominated for Trumbo. We recently met up with him in his hometown, and he opened up about his humble beginnings and the role that could lead to Hollywood gold. Here's a sneak peek.
Hello. I didn't know you dine here. How are you?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please sit. This is your hood.
It is. I know. I lived right around the corner.
It has to be humbling to come back here. You're back here as Oscar-nominated Bryan Cranston.
That life is about as far away from the boy who was raised in this area as you can get. I was not raised with the idea that you could achieve that.
He grew up here in the Los Angeles suburb of Canoga Park. The town's blue-collar work ethic would inform his own.
My dad was an actor, and he made his living getting a job here, getting a job there, sometimes doing fairly well, at other times not so well.
Bryan walked to his elementary school every day.
Thank you, this is the auditorium.
And it was here he decided to walk in his father's footsteps. His first performance would be a memorable one, but painfully so. Like this, about this tall, so everything seems really big.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to say,
President Lincoln will finish writing the Gettysburg Address when he returns to the White House. And instead, I said, President Lincoln will finish writing the Gettysburg Address when he returns from the White Front, which was this department store. Everybody was laughing, and I thought it was an enormous failure. But later on, I realized the power. I mistakenly misplaced one word, and that did this.
You expect a hemorrhoid medicine.
During the 80s and 90s, Bryan was the ultimate journeyman, appearing in dozens of television shows and commercials. But unlike his father, he considered himself blessed simply to be a working actor. Your father wanted to be successful. He wanted to be a star. That did not happen for him. Did that break him?
I think it did. I think that his ego was inflated to the point where he felt that was what was important.
Mr. White?
Yes.
You understood what I've just said to you.
Lung cancer. Inoperable. Walter White is the reason that I was able to become Dalton Trumbo.
Bryan's portrayal of Walter White, the science teacher turned meth kingpin, was one of the crowning achievements of modern television. But Bryan never would have been cast without the advocacy of the show's creator.
Vince Gilligan was my champion because the network and studio, they were like, well, wait a minute, you're talking about Walter White being played by the silly dad from Malcolm in the Middle, and Vince, to his great credit and my benefit, said he's an actor. This is what he does. You know, he can do this.
And now he is an Oscar-nominated movie star for his performance as blacklisted screenwriter Dalton Trumbo.
I'll write you a movie for $1,200 then.
And you don't want your name on it?
No, you don't want my name on it.
We should be able to embrace someone's different culture, different ideals, and not take someone's point of view that differs from ours as a threat to my own point of view, but to be intrigued by it.
It is. You just saw the movie recently. It's
love that movie.
Powerful
You will
movie.
learn something.
Oh, and that is just a snippet. You just root for Bryan Cranston.
Yes,
There's just
I would
something
agree with that.
about him, and he's in a tough category. Voting is still going on. It doesn't end until it doesn't end until tomorrow. But that is just a snippet of what you'll see on the journey to the Oscars. It's a special edition of 2020 this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, and we sit down with Sylvester Stallone, Brie Larson, and we delve into the diversity issue or lack thereof in Hollywood.
Yeah.